Welcome to our channel, everyone. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the two books behind me. This is the book from 13th edition, came out in 2016. This is the 14th edition, came out in 2024. They're both from the same company, Milady, parent company Cengage. I've been in this business a long time. I have a license in several states, barber and cosmetology. I've used several textbooks. I've run salons, I've run cosmetology and barber schools, I've owned schools. I've used a lot of textbooks. I clearly believe Milady is superior to all the competitors. However, here comes the problem for your test. Those of you who have this book, unfortunately the two books do not really correlate well together. There are things in this older version, not in the newer version. There are things in the newer version, not in the older version. And strangely enough, there are quite a few things in this new version that contradict other pages in the same version. So how are you supposed to know when page 814, write this down, contradicts page 828? How are you supposed to know the right answer on the test? You won't, because the right answer is whatever the person who wrote your test thinks is the right answer. They won't give you both, but you better know both answers so you can pick out the right one on test day. Now, let me back up here, okay? This book came out in January of 2024. Slowly over the months, the different states incorporated material from this book into their exam. But beginning in February of 2025, 100% of the test comes from this book. So those of you studying the older book, you're out of luck. You have a book that doesn't have the correct questions or answers on the test. Now, you got a couple of options here. You can go to the Milady website, and you can buy this book and its companion, like this, for about $225 plus tax and shipping, maybe $250 out the door. You can read both books, about 1,100 pages, and prepare for your test. Now, those of you who study with this book in school have a little advantage. If your teacher was on target and pointed out the things on the test, you're kind of a leg up. If the teacher didn't do that, or if you used this book, you're in trouble come test day. And that will explain the very poor test rates. Across the country, the pass rate is about 55% for cosmetologists. That means almost half the people that take the test every day will fail the test. And the average person that fails the test takes the test 3 times. So let's wrap this up on a short video. Those of you who read this book will not be tested out of this book beginning in February 2025. Those of you who read this book, this is the book the state board exam will use in your state to make your test. Hopefully you read all 1,100 pages in both volumes. If you didn't, or if you used this older book, here is the answer to your problem. Right here, our book. It's $60. It has every question on the test from both books on the test. It tells you the question, the 4 answer choices, like appears on your test, gives you the correct answer below that, and below that it tells you what version of the book it came out of and exactly what page it's on. And it has special notes in here pointing out where this book contradicts itself. It tells you the page and the different answers and a brief explanation of the difference, and it helps you to understand one of them, and we cannot tell you which one because we don't know. One of them will be on your test. As I said moments ago, they won't give you 2 answers on the same question. You just don't know which page the person writing your test was looking on. Again, were they looking on page 814 or 824? It's a very simple question about complementary colors. Now, if you have any questions, visit our website, www.cosmetologystateboardexam.com. Give us a call, 760-534-4434. In closing, let me stress, beginning in February of 2025, this book is no longer the book on your test. If you have this book, it is not going to help you on test day. You can go to Milady and for about $250 in total, get the new book and read it, or get our book for $60. It only has 100 pages. It's very simple, a very quick read, every question on your test. 760-534-4434.